My name is Darla, and on behalf of myself and the person who invited you today, we appreciate your time. Just to tell you a little bit of background about who I am, and I'll share the rest as we go. I was born and raised in Palm Springs, California, and I owned a 6,000 square foot salon. The day that I was sitting where you're sitting, I had 3 businesses at the time, a 5-year-old, a husband, a life, 49 employees, extremely busy, just painting a picture for you. But what I also want you to know the day that I was sitting there, like a lot of people in the world today that have worked so hard their whole lives to build something great, this thing called the economy and the recession has ripped it out from underneath them. I was $20,000 overdrawn in the bank the day that I was looking at this presentation. I was facing my last payroll to having to go tell my employees this was the end of the road. The hardest part about that day was that I was going to have to pick up the phone and call my mother and tell her not only that all that happened, but we were losing our Mercedes. We had had our 26-foot boat repossessed. We had decided to let our dream home go into foreclosure, and can we move back in and live with you and start our life all over again? The name of this company is called Fortune High Tech Marketing, the most genius marketing company you're ever going to see. I'm going to talk to you about what products and services they provide, how you can earn more money, and how you get started with this. And I'm going to most importantly talk to you about why it made so much sense to me. I like to talk about the background of where the company came from because I feel that's very important. The company is founded by this gentleman on the far right. His name is Paul Orbison. This company is 100% debt-free. They don't even have a line of credit at the bank, and they're privately owned. And that's his son in the middle, Jeff Orbison, and his lifetime friend, Tommy Mills, on the left there. And here's what he did. This is Millionaire Blueprint. If you can read the small print there, it says Paul Orbison, network marketing legend, has Excel's $1 million a month man created the best company ever, and they're referring to this company right here. And yes, I said $1 million a month because this man went from being a high school coach and a teacher with a dream who sat and saw a presentation one day to making $1 million a month after month after month after month after month after month, till he finally decided that was enough. He retired and tried to do what rich people do for 3 years down in South Florida. It didn't fill what his dream was in life. And his dream was that he always wanted to make enough money to give back to people. And so what he did is he came out of retirement back in the 90s and he created this company right here. This first step that I'm starting with, I want you to know right up front, we are not a cell phone sales company. I don't know if you know this. Every month that I've been paying my Verizon bill, Verizon's been sending a small percentage to the guy in the kiosk at the mall that sold me my Verizon contract. And every single month he's been making money off of me and you and all your friends and all your family. When I saw this presentation, I was like, man, that is genius. And I don't know about you, but my originating dealer on the contract never has sent me a birthday card or a Christmas card or a plant or anything. But here's how it works here. When you become a representative of Fortune, just like I did, I got my own Fortune business. Then I got 2 websites on the internet, which is what I recommend for everybody to do. These 2 websites have thousands of places to shop, save, and make money underneath them that you and I step foot in every single day. Okay? And underneath it is our wireless store. So here's how it worked. For example, my husband's contract came up first. We went into my website, we clicked on AT&T, and we became the originating dealer on the contract. And now every single month that we've been paying his phone bill, we get that percentage back instead of somebody else who was getting it anyway. Bingo! Do you get this? We're not creating extra monies in the world. We're taking the same monies that we're already spending in the world and we're just shifting them from the middleman back to us. It's absolutely genius. I hope you guys saw that as clear as I did, because I could stop right now with this presentation and that's what this whole thing's about. But I'm going to show you a few more examples so you get the gist of it. Okay, Dish Network. Do you pay a cable bill? Switched over to be Dish Network. Every month that I pay my bill, we get a percentage back of our Dish Network bill. GE Security, same thing. True Essentials, which is healthcare and nutrition, same thing. Instead of paying the overinflated price of a traditional retail business in today's world that has to mark their prices up so high in order to make a profit, you get to save that markup. This is Peter Lamas, famous hairdresser to the stars. I totally get this one because this is my world. Order it from yourself, save my markup. It's genius. Travelocity, this one's my favorite. Anything I book through my Travelocity portal, I save 60% of the profit. I was going to spend that money anyway. I love it. A little bit passionate about this, aren't I? We have voice over internet phone service. I switched over to be my own customer from traditional phone service. I have IdentiShield, which is identity theft insurance. If you don't have it, you should. A healthcare card, prescription card. We have more things coming onto the plate as we grow because people want to be a part of this system for a reason. Okay, so a relationship marketing company, what does that mean? Exactly what we're doing here. Hey mom, hey brother, hey friend, hey sister, hey dad, you got to take a look at what I found. This is absolutely genius and I am excited about it. They are going to look at it just like this, okay? Because this is a show, not tell business. What does that mean? It means that you just show it to people because you can't try and explain this to anybody. And the minute you try and tell somebody about it, you're going to talk them right out of even looking at it because you're going to sound crazy. So you show it to them either like this or through a DVD or an online presentation, or you can take them to a meeting. They're going to look at it and they're going to get it or not. And it's as simple as that. And if they do, the process repeats itself. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. The best part about this is I don't have to go convince anybody about anything that we provide. Do you get my picture? They're already doing this. More people today are looking for something new, something in addition to, or an at-home business, if not all three. The business plan behind this thing is so simple. It just blew me away. And I get as excited about it every single time I show it as if it was my first time. If that didn't excite you, look at this. Underneath my 2 websites on the internet, I have this thing called the Rewards Mall. Inside the Rewards Mall is tens of thousands of places to shop, save, and make money, okay? Places you and I step foot in every day. Do not get stuck on the ones that you're looking at here because it's endless. It goes on and on and on and on. These companies need what? They need customers. What do we need? What do we want? What are we all looking for? We're all looking for a way to save money and make money. Exactly what this is about. Here's a few examples of how this works. Every store has their own contract and their own terms. You can save anywhere up to 60% depending on where you shop. So here's some examples. My favorite ones. Click on restaurants. Your first link that pops up is restaurants.com. Put in your zip code. Up is going to pop a bunch of restaurants that participate in this around your area. There's about 10,000 of them and growing. Like for example, we have a famous restaurant out here. They have 5 different gift certificates. The largest one is $100 for $40. And you can print it out on your printer and take it right down and use it. Is that genius or what? They make it simple for you. Okay, so that you can be what? A loyal customer. Okay, get this. Fortune is going to turn around and give you 20% back of the $40 that you just spent to purchase that gift certificate. That 20% is going to come back to you in the form of rewards points. Those cartridges that we pay for our printer at home are $25 at our office supply store. I clicked on office supplies, went to my ink section, and I now purchase those same ink cartridges for $6 online through my mall, free shipping, 2-day air delivery, and get this, you get 14% back in rewards points off of that $6. That is amazing. I can go on and on with the ways to save on your mall. Okay, that's the product. You can't put your hands on that product because it's not anything you have to sell to anybody. It's getting so hard to find us. Think about it. We get in our car and what do we have? XM radio, satellite? I don't read a newspaper anymore. All this is a new form of advertising and I'm so excited to share